What is up, guys? Welcome back to the DVD Collector. If you are new here and you like content like this, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, we are at Walmart, my local Walmart. Actually, there's two Walmarts. I had actually hit both of them up, so we're at Walmart number one. Walmart number one is a little thin today. It's usually not my go-to spot, but they do tend to have physical media in stock. This is just, your basic stuff, yada, yada, yada. We've seen this stuff all before. Although that Twilight thing looks new. Yeah, and then we got all of our anime stuff down here, which is cool. They're doing double features now, it looks like, 2-on-1. Then we get some DC comic stuff. Ed, Edd and Eddy. I loved that show as a kid. And then some other stuff down here. Some stuff I like. Cars is cool. Alright, moving on. Here's some Western stuff. Maverick, some Top Gun, the double feature on DVD. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, I've noticed, physical media is, it's hit or miss at some of these stores, but it is not dead, and I do not see it dying at Walmart, at least. We all know how Best Buy went, and they don't have anything there anymore, which is sad. But Walmart is holding out, and they are still selling a lot of DVDs, Blu-rays, and stuff like that at their physical brick-and-mortar stores. And thank goodness for that, because it is so much fun to go into these places and find, the movies you love, the movies, the shows, your favorites. Now, there's a couple I want to pick up. Here's the steelbooks. A little thin on the steelbooks here. A lot of empty areas, but I'm thinking that's because people are buying the stuff up, and that's really cool they have it. So yeah, very cool. Now, I kind of went through these a little quick because I wanted to make it to the other Walmart today, and I knew there wasn't too much stuff here. But yeah, look at that. They still have the glow-in-the-dark steelbooks, which are cool. I did end up buying glow-in-the-dark Twister, but Twister was like a regular, it wasn't a steelbook, it had a slipcover and everything, but it was still cool, glows in the dark, and actually surprised me the other night. Forgot I had it, and I turned the lights out, and I could see it in my bedroom, because I'd recently watched it. Pretty cool. Alright, so TV shows, series, stuff like that. We got it, it's here. Very good. South Park, you can basically buy all the South Park minus, I think there's 25 or 26 seasons out that's missing. But for $100, you could have most of South Park. And then, yeah, some more TV shows. The Wild Thornberrys, only $15 for the whole series. Not bad. I think I actually saw that at Big Lots too. They have that there sometimes. I don't know if it's cheaper or not. I mean, $15 is pretty darn good. All right, moving on. All right, so obviously they got some new releases there. I do want to pick up Dune 2, Dune Part 2. They got it on DVD and Blu-ray, and I think they have the 4K. Yeah, the 4K. It's $30. I'm waiting until that comes down. I saw it in IMAX. It was really good. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to move on to the next Walmart, so we will see you there. Okay, guys. We're here at the next Walmart. This is usually my go-to, where they have, I don't know, they're pretty damn stocked up most of the time. As you can see, we're here. I'm going to start with the steelbooks. Kind of see what they got. It looks like they either have more here or it's just better organized. Still some empty shelves, but it's really not that bad. So still we get some of those glow in the dark films here as well. And then yeah, actually we're seeing a lot more than, or at least different titles than they had at the other Walmart. So very cool, very cool. Definitely some good titles. Man, the Hunger Games, though, that's expensive. And then the new Hunger Games movie, wow, $50. But it comes with a medallion. It's kind of cool. All right, moving on. Let's go check out what we got over here. Now, this is a raw video for you guys. I am not really editing at all. I'm showing you everything. Everything they have. My apologies on the lighting. It's a little reflective here today. A lot of fluorescence. Yeah, so some of the same stuff, obviously. We're going to see that. But these aisles, stacked compared to that other Walmart only had like a quarter of a wall, filled up with movies and then the end cap. This one we have a whole aisle. Although they do fill in a couple spots with like the Netflix section and the Paramount section and whatever. So it's just like toys and, memorabilia. But look at this. I mean, a lot of DVDs. I wish there was more Blu-rays, but DVD is still killing it. It is still killing it here in 2024. Look at that. If you only had a DVD player and never upgraded for like Blu-ray or 4K or whatever, you're still making out like a bandit. First off, you're paying less than Blu-rays, and if you're just old school and you don't really care about that high definition, like you can still get all the same titles. They're still releasing DVDs with Blu-rays with 4Ks. I think that's good because if you don't really have much money and you never wanted to upgrade or you're just caught in your ways of just I like DVD and I'm sticking with it, that's great. I mean, you have the options. They could have just been like, no, it's just Blu-ray now. We're not going to make DVDs anymore. Or they could have been like, oh, no, once 4K came out, they could have been like, no, it's just 4Ks now. No more Blu-rays, no more DVDs. And then you're really just kind of, you don't see VHS tapes anymore, that's for sure. I mean, those are very obsolete, but yeah, we're not seeing those anymore. There's just a lot more platforms available. But then again, you go to Target and there's nothing. So, I don't know. There's no answers. There's no rhyme or reason. Walmart is the place to go right now. That's just the way it is. Sorry about my crazy camera angles. Like I said, I didn't want to really chop this up too much. I wanted you to see the raw. I wanted to see where you could see where the different aisles are or different rows where I'm going. It's really all this whole thing here. The Addams Family. Look at that. Spaceballs with Little Shops of Horror. That's cool. I mean, a lot of times, though, you guys, you know how it is. If you want some really cheap DVDs, just go to, like, your local Salvation Army. That's my go-to. Goodwill, sometimes they can be expensive. Savers is, like, kind of expensive now. But, you go find these places, these thrift stores. You guys might have just, like, local places or garage sales or I don't know. There's plenty of options for DVDs and physical media. But for the new stuff, Walmart is stacked, guys. It's not over. It's not over until it's over. And right now, we got all the movies. Look at this. Look at this. You got 3-packs, 4-packs, 6-packs. All the stuff. Sorry, my allergies are crazy today. All right, moving on. Dragon Ball Z. Look at that. Look at it. But just look at that. That's probably trademarked. All right. Look at this, guys. We have Jimmy Neutron, Power Rangers. Like, there's a lot of nostalgia going on in this one little section, especially the Dragon Ball Z. And then we get some new stuff that's just kind of thrown in here, like Elemental and Inside Out. Actually, guys, I just saw Inside Out 2. Very good movie. Definitely a tearjerker. I think so, but hey, I'm kind of a sensitive guy sometimes, But that's a good one. Inside Out 1, and I recommend watching Inside Out 2 if you get the chance. In theaters. Or you can wait till it comes out in Disney Plus, like, I don't know, in a couple of weeks, I'm sure. Alright, moving on. Some empty shelves here. And then we got this stuff. We got some South Park, the pandemic one. And then some more Hunger Games. The price is coming down on the Hunger Games. I'm going to wait till it's like $10, and then I'll buy it on 4K. Maybe it'll come down for Black Friday. We got Wonka I still haven't seen Wonka. Is that worth seeing? I'm sure it is. And then so on. Alrighty. Okay. Gore pile. So there's a lot of TV shows. This is just stacked full. Like, look how tight it is in there. I mean, it's a little, you get an empty one here and there, but the Wild Thornberrys again, G.I. Joe, Pokemon, like, wow. Wow. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy. I haven't watched Vikings, though. Sopranos. I'm actually watching Sopranos right now for the first time ever. I'm in season 4. End of season 4. I'll be in season 5 probably this weekend. James Bond, MacGyver, Monk. Never really got into Monk. Smallville. Xena. My mom used to watch Xena all the time back in the day. Oh, God. It was so random. Good show, though. And there we go. Dune Part 2. So it's we got the newer movies up here. They're not skimping out. And yeah, so that's really it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, if you're new here and you like this content, please subscribe. I'd love it. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're growing at a pretty decent rate. There's some more new releases. And well, if you liked it, if you give me a thumbs up, and hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time, guys.